Hello there.
Hello,
Hi, what is your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, welcome. What is your question?
Uh, my husband passed away in March, and I've been looking for signs that he's with me, and I'm not seeing any.
Okay.
It might be too soon.
It's going to be hard to validate if you haven't gotten any, so we'll try to see what the issue is there and try to connect with him. And that seems to be a kind of ongoing theme tonight. As the past two sessions are trying to connect, they're not getting that connection. So this might be helpful for a lot of people to hear this, because connecting with their loved ones is important. But let me tap into him and see what's going on. Okay. He seems very intelligent to me, very astute. Was he very like intelligent and into like literary things and read books a lot, or keeping up to date with things a lot unnecessarily?
Interesting. I encouraged him to read, and he liked Jack Kerouac, and he was actually writing a lot like Jack Kerouac, very stream of consciousness writing.
Okay, because he seemed like intelligent somehow, like in that way. And I feel like he knew a lot or wanted to like acquire more knowledge. I think that's a lot of thing. And I was getting kind of like a mentor role, or like wanting to be that mentor role to a certain degree. Because like, well, you're very bright, you're very astute, I kind of like your energy. Maybe you could teach me a few things. So that's kind of how I introduced him when he came in. He's saying, he goes, Evelyn, what are you looking for? He's like, Jesus. He's like, I'm like the feeling guy. So you need to be feeling him. He's flashing lights. Now, these colors that he's showing me is very unique. He's showing me like three colors. There's like a yellowish color, reddish color, and a bluish color. There's something with more light and color of light he's kind of reflecting for you. He's not going to be doing the cliche, there's a butterfly here, there's a dog in front of you. He's not, that's not him. That's not him. He wants you to work with, he's saying to work with some sort of like vibrational machine. I don't know what this means. Somehow a way to work with like machinery and vibration and elevating consciousness to that sort of format that makes sense. He's saying to carry that on, because he's like, that's the gateway to me. You're trying to look for me out there in this hologram. He's like, I'm not there in the hologram. Okay? Does that make sense with the machine thing and all that vibration?
I work with horses, and I'm looking to move from clinical to more equine therapy, and there's actually some magnawave therapy that's vibrational.
That's what you have to be doing. Like, that's your realm. He says he's going to help to inspire with that, because I think like that's up his alley tremendously. He said, you know what he calls? He calls you the great communicator. There's something that you know how to communicate, not just with people, but with animals and spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So please take advantage of this. He's intellectually guiding you. He's not going to be doing the hokey, Long Island medium, like showcasing on TV type of thing. Not that she's illegitimate. She's completely legitimate. But some people need that sensationalism. That is not him, and that is not you.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's a connection. So the signs, he's saying, he says you're a solar plexus girl. Everything's in your solar plexus. So when you feel things, it's in your gut. That's where you're going to feel him. And I think, again, it may be the heart chakra too, but I think it's more about the intuition. He's at a higher perspective, and I think I can reach him better, because he's probably right now hovering in the fifth, sixth dimension. A lot of spirit, I hover in the fourth, and he's got so much energy and vibration, he can lower a lot that I can get him clear. So if you practice this, you would too, and I think you'll have more. He's got blueprints for you. He's not done working with you. He's got blueprints that you will download intellectually, that you'll be able to access and to create inventions and do things in a space that hasn't been done before, that he wants to help guide you on. So he's far from being distant. Okay? Is there anything you want to ask him directly?
Oh, maybe not ask him, or maybe ask you. I want to know whether he knows how much I still love and miss him.
And he goes, Evelyn, Evelyn, what are you saying? He's saying to me. He's like, why are you saying this? Like, I'm not in another dimension. Well, he is another dimension, but he's not in another galaxy. He's like, I always know that. That didn't change. Why are you doubting yourself, my love? He's like, you've never doubted yourself before. Why are you doubting yourself now? He's like, I feel you more now. The problem he's having is you're not feeling him more now. He's like, what are you saying? He's like, so of course he does. I think his reaction says it all, because he's like, well, duh, right? And he's passionate about that. You guys had a great quirky sense of humor with each other, and very, very similar beat. And I think that connection has not been broken. I think that's what he's trying to emphasize to you. My love, that didn't die, it didn't break. We're still that intertwined. Find me, find me. So, yeah, I mean, he does know that. I mean, there's no way of him not to know it. He wants to make sure that you know that. He wants to make sure that you know that he knows, and that you know that he's still connected with you, too. So, yes, absolutely. And there's a birthday coming up soon, too. Some sort of celebration, either just passed or coming up soon, that he's acknowledging, too. So I don't know if you would know this as well. He shows us, like, these balloons. So there might be some sort of celebration that might be occurring at some point, okay? Something of a celebratory thing. If it's a birthday or just some sort of accomplishment, too. It might even be that fact that you're making a change, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
Well, he loves you very much. He's like, I'm surprised he's not connected with me. But that's just your husband. But he is. And the more you look for him within, in the more spiritual way, then you're going to really find him. He's very loud. And he's very obvious.
Yes.
I hope that helps.
Yes.
Love. It's been a great pleasure to connect with you. Okay? And he loves
Thank you
very
so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Blessings. Blessings.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.